everyone, welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be making the mama sweatshirt. So you guys probably seen this sweatshirt before. I'm pretty sure you probably ran across it on Etsy or seen other creators make it. But since we're now in the holiday season, I'm going to actually be making this for a gift for one of my family members. She recently just had a baby. So I figured why not make her this sweatshirt? And I might even add some extra things to the sleeve, like the baby's name. I'm not sure yet, but I figured while I make this sweatshirt, I might as well show you guys me making it. Now, it is an applique. If you don't know what applique is, it's pretty much just embroidery with fabric, or in this case, HTV vinyl inside. So basically, when you're doing the embroidery, it will stop a couple of times just so that you can add your fabric or your HTV vinyl. But guys, let's get started with the sweatshirt. I'm going to show you guys actually what you're going to need. So you're definitely going to need a sweatshirt. I'm using a Gildan sweatshirt. I ordered these from Jiffy Shirt and from Alpha Rd. You don't need a reseller's license to order off a Jiffy Shirt, so they're definitely convenient. And secondly, you're going to need HTV vinyl. So I'm using scissors HTV vinyl. I believe I either bought this from Amazon or Michael's, either or. But I can link this below if you guys would like. It's super simple once you actually do it. This is the HTV up close so you can see the glitter. But guys, it does have like two pieces to it, so you will have to tear your cover sheet off of your HTV when using this. Again, guys, do not use this with the cover sheet. The cover sheet is plastic and basically for the heat press, and you won't need this for the embroidery machine. You can mess up your embroidery machine. And of course, I'll be using my Mighty hoops to hoop this design. I honestly don't use any other hoops nowadays other than my Mighty hoops. But the good thing about this design, guys, is if you have a SE 1900 or the smaller embroidery machines where they're just like flatbed, you can actually make this design too. It's not just for like multi-needles or bigger embroidery machines. So that's a plus. You can use this on your single needle or your multi-needle when doing this design. But I feel like I'm talking too much, so let's actually hoop this shirt and let me show you guys how I plan on like working this out. For some odd reason, some of these sweatshirts pretty much come with the center, like or I could just feel like I could see it, but whatever. All right, y'all. So let's first start off by hooping our sweatshirt and basically finding the center. You could use a shirt alignment ruler. I ordered this from Amazon, or if you're good at eyeballing it, you can eyeball it. That's what I usually do. But I'm gonna just show you guys. So then I take my dot. I use this for when I'm like finding the middle for the shirts. So, all right, so I find the center for my sweatshirt, and then I actually use my Mighty hoop to hoop the rest of this. So I'm gonna put on the hoop, then my stabilizer, then I'm good to go. So guys, the design that I'm using is this mama design that I got from Creative Fabrica. If you don't know what Creative Fabrica is, it's basically just like a creator library where you can find embroidery designs, DTG, SVG, all types of like stuff that we will use to create. You basically sign up for a membership and it's pretty cheap. And now you're able to download all types of designs and different types of things that you could use for your projects. I really like Creative Fabrica. I'll leave a link down for Creative Fabrica below and you guys can click it if you're interested. All right, y'all. So right here, what I'm actually looking for is like the perfect spot to put the embroidery design. When you're using these magnetic hoops, you do want to trace over your design like a lot because most machines, well, I know for sure the Brother, it doesn't register Mighty hoops or any type of magnetic hoops. So therefore your machine doesn't really know like the bounds of it. So you definitely want to make sure that you're going over and tracing it a couple times before you actually stitch out your design. All right, y'all. So as y'all can see right here, I started to get a little bit frustrated. As you can see, this design was going to stitch out letter after letter. So it was going to do the whole applique per letter. And that's not how I wanted it to do. So instead of fixing it in embroidiance, I just decided to lay the whole piece of um glitter vinyl on top of it, because glitter vinyl is really easy to tear off. So even if it stitched out the whole word, I still would be able to pull off the glitter vinyl without a problem. If this was any other fabric like cotton or anything, you wouldn't be able to do this, only with the HTV vinyl because it's so thin. Alright, so now that this is finally finished, it's time for the most satisfying part of all this, and that's, of course, ripping this. So let's get some ASMR. And I'm going to be using my little picker tweezer thing from my Cricut machine, only because it's so easy to get into like the small little nooks and crannies. This is like the most satisfying part of all of this. It's just ripping out the vinyl from where it doesn't belong. I'm gonna get in between the A's. So I'm gonna actually heat press this, since this is heat transfer vinyl, so that the vinyl can actually stick down to the shirt. But first, I'm gonna need to cut the back end off of this because it is embroidered. So it does have the stabilizer in the back. I'm just gonna flip it over and cut it. And do you guys use Tender Touch for your adult sweatshirts? I know I do, but I see a lot of people like online. They only use it for like kids though. They never Tender Touch like the adult shirt. So I'm like, is it just me, or like nobody else is Tender Touching for adults? And then I also like to just like clip off the extra threads that's left behind, just to clean it up. And then we're going to take it over to the heat press. So I heated the heat press up to 300, and now I have the sweatshirt underneath. So I'm about to just press it for about 15 seconds just to make sure that that vinyl is actually sticking down to the sweatshirt. So guys, here it is once it's pressed onto there. And I like it a lot. I really like the varsity look that it gives. I hope it's not. I think it is backwards on the camera, but I promise y'all, it says mama. All right, guys. So this is the finished sweatshirt. I really like how it came out. I love the pink with the purple. I do think I want to add the baby's name on the arm sleeve, just like in cursive, maybe in like the same color purple that I actually did the HTV in. But overall, I think it came out pretty great, and it was super easy to do. But it kind of came out pretty fast. But guys, I'm trying to get this channel to at least 4,000 subscribers by the new year. So guys, please hit that thumbs up, and please hit the subscribe button if you like this video. Also guys, check out Creative Fabrica for any designs that you may be interested in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.